Alright, so in the middle of talking to you, I'm going to try and pull off some atom kinesis. Alright. So when you are focusing, and this is after you've already done your meditation. A meditation is only supposed to free your mind. Now mind this, it's only supposed to free your mind. Nothing else should happen in a meditation unless it's spiritual. Now look, so if a meditation is supposed to help clear your mind and it's not helping clear your mind, you're probably not doing it in the way it's supposed to work for you. For example, how do I say this? Everybody's unique, right? Everybody's unique. And so if everybody's unique and everybody has different perspectives, right? And so if everybody has different perspectives, that means that they have a different view on life, right? But this is the thing. So, how do you say this? It's literally like a muscle. Like, you physically don't do anything in your head while you are staring at the object or at whatever you're trying to do, and this evolves around anything you're trying to do. You, just like Nikola Tesla said, how he said the key to the universe is energy, frequency, and vibration. Now look, if everything is made up of energy, frequency, and vibration, therefore an atom, a smaller particle of an atom is what? An electron, not a proton and a neutron. The only reason why it is not a proton and a neutron is because that is theoretical. It's not real. And I know science is all whack because they teach us that protons and neutrons are something real. But the funny part is, in CIA declassified documents, it states that we're made up of, so inside an atom are smaller particles, right? And those particles are made out of electrons and an energy grid. And an energy grid is basically like a field of energy. So if you imagine that, essentially what it's saying is we're not made out of matter. We're made up of energy. And the atoms are vibrating fast enough to the point when we touch something, the reason why we can touch it and not go through it is because your atoms are literally vibrating at a high frequency. Listen to this, a high frequency. And so if everything already has a vibration, but the only difference between you and the earth is you can tune in, for example, you can adjust the mic, if that makes sense in that type of symbolic term, you can adjust the flow. I want to get into more, all I can say is see everything in the perception of energy fields and electrons. Those electrons and energy fields, imagine them bouncing so fast back and forth, to the point, look, you see? Back and forth. Like I said, they keep bouncing so fast. And if you are at a high frequency, if you are at a natural state of a high frequency, then you are easily more connected to that type of environment. Not even environment, that type of object, that type of material, anything. The only thing that makes it not real is when you have hesitation, Like, for example, yes, we can have hesitation. Yes, we can have doubts, but we also have to remind ourselves that those doubts and hesitations are the things that are also holding us back. For example, your mind, like, you vibrate at a frequency, right? And so if we're tuners, we can tune into different types of frequency. That means that we're adjustable. And so therefore, everything has a frequency. Everything in nature has a frequency, right? So if everything has a frequency, just imagine on a molecular scale the frequency of them vibrating. And imagine yourself and your atoms communicating to those atoms, and those atoms communicating into the electrons, and so on and so forth. And imagine that process and the way that runs, and I promise you, you will have better success. Now, let me show you a little bit of some three, two, I feel it. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. And this type of vibration. I'm a little bit weak right now. Or not weak, because that's an excuse. See? But I've been training a lot just today recently.